MLB The Show's coverage of major. Shohei Ohtani is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that added a new pitch to his repertoire, the split finger. He won't throw it that often. I think one of the reasons he tried to pick up this pitch, had a difficult time throwing the straight changeup, and sometimes the splitter is the quick pitch fix for that. So it'll be interesting to see how and when he uses the splitter in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. Simmons is there. And there's one away.
Batting second, the first baseman, Matt.
So the base is empty here with one away. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to center. On the move is Trout, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Batting third, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
To the plate now, Justin Turner. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Man at first for him following the one-out single. A 1-0 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled away. Muncy, the runner at first with two gone. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box now, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Angels, the second baseman, Haize.
Now here it comes.
One ball, no strike.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. And they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1. Two and two now. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Here's another 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Batting second, the center fielder.
So one away here with the bases empty. And that brings up Mike Trout. Now the first pitch here from Price. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. The 1-1 from Price. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Price into his motion. First pitch on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
The left fielder.
Here's Justin Upton now. Lifetime versus David Price. He's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Back up the middle. Reined in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
1-0 the count. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 2 down, runners at first and second. Down low, and the plot. Thickens here, 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
3-1, here it is. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Matt Haize. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And it's fouled away. Comes set, the 0-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. A pause and the 0-2. Two out, bases loaded. And he fouls this one off. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 0-2, here it is.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A ball and 2 strikes. Down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. Angels turned away in the. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock.
First pitch on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Peterson, a 6'1" left-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Trout. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
That is fifth. The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Matt Beatty.
Now at the plate, Matt Beatty. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Stepping in, Will Smith. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
This is in the air to left. Upton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 LA. Settling in now, Brian Goodwin. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Brian Goodwin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And that's the first out.
Batting it, the shortstop, Andrelton.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Here's the first pitch to him. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And it's quickly 0-2. One out, nobody on. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
At the plate, Max Stassi. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Price into his motion. Here he comes 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Angels are gone in order. It remains 1-0. In now, number 48, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Number 48.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right field.
Here's Mookie Betts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding it to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Stepping up now, David Fletcher. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's up. That's the ball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A payoff pitch one more time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a ground ball to Seager. It's short. And that's out number 1.
The center fielder.
So striding forward now, Mike Trout 0 for 1 here in the early going. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Fouled away. Now another 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. On he pops it up. Number 48 ranging into shallow right. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. At the plate, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch on its way. Here's Simmons at short, right to him. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. One gone now in the Dodger fourth, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
The 0-1 on its way. Goodness. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three. So bases are empty here with two gone, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and two strikes.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there in the inning. Leading off the inning, Justin Upton. And they'll need him to get something going here. Now the first pitch here from Price. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. And a swing there from Upton as this is on the ground to short. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. Ready now for L.A. Albert Pujols. He drew a base on balls his first time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And it's fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Racing back the center fielder, and they take the lead. It's gone. Albert Pujols, a two-run shot, and the Angels move ahead here. It's 2-1.
Awesome swing right there. You never know when that huge moment's going to come in the game. I know there's a little bit left in this one, but certainly they got to feel good about themselves.
Hey, anytime you can put some points on the board, we're not sure if this is going to be the difference in the game or not, but certainly you get a big swing like that, make the fellas in the dugout feel a lot happier about the way this one's going to turn out at the end.
And now Matt Haize, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
2-2.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
2 balls and a strike to count. 2-2 the count. And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ball game. Still 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts, where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
For the Dodgers.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Corey.
The pitch. Corey Seager is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
This is line to left. Upton is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The catcher, Will.
Digging in, Will Smith comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order. Our score remains 2-1.
And leading up.
Digging in, Max Stassi. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box, David Fletcher. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 0-1 delivery. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. 1-2 now. Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
That's for the Angels. The center fielder.
Riding in once again, Mike Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Chopped on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there. Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second.
Price pauses. Here's the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Angels do get a... Ready for another chance. Number 48 will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The first baseman, Matt.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep it. At first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back.
Now meanwhile the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's Albert now. He'll lead things off for the Angels.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Ross Stripling enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 68, Ross Stripling.
Here comes the first pitch.
Yeehaw!
Now the pitch. And Albert swings and misses. Good rip at the fastball, but it's 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Fouled off. The 2-2.
We got a full count.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him. That he can't put him away.
Ready once again, Matt Haize. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Angels have opened it up to 4-1.
I'll tell you, he looked like he was on cruise control, striking out the first 2 batters. But if this game teaches you anything, it's that you can never take an out for granted. Exhibit A, a homer.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. But the Angels add 1 more to their lead, and it comes via the solo home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. The Angels lead it here 4-1. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Trout. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Dodgers have cut this to a 4-2 score now.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Here comes another 0-2.
1-2.
2 runs, 5 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jock Peterson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. On the ground to third. Oh, look at Rendon. Fantastic effort, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
The shortstop, Corey Haize.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Matt Beatty. No hits to this point.
Beatty.
First offering on its way. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A runner on first with 2 away. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch drilled to the right side, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The catcher.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player. Just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
24.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Angels 4 and the Dodgers 2. Bottom of the inning now. Stepping into the box, Max Stassi. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, David Fletcher. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Angels are gone in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
That was a well-executed pitch right there. Change-up down and away, but he just got beat with it. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Upton going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Number 42.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Booker is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Grounded back up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there. And there's one away. So stepping in, Justin Turner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
The 1-0. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. He's in there at the plate. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Grounded down the third baseline. Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit. His third hit of the game.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
A.J. Pollock will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Now running at first for the Dodgers. Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, reined in, and a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. A.J. Pollock remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field.
Number 11, A.J.
Dylan Floro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Dylan Floro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor. 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Fouled away. Just hung in there on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Hot shot down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pitch on the way. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Justin Upton is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And it's 1-2. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. On to first, and there were 2 down. Standing in, Albert Pujols. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. The 2-2 pitch.
Full count.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Angel. Next will be the designated hitter, Matt Beatty. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for. A called strike. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Stassi over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
So coming to the plate, Will Smith. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. He's set. Here it comes. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Keenan Middleton takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one guy here in the top of inning number 9. At the plate now, number 48, and it's grounded just foul down the line. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Down the first baseline, fielded cleanly by Pujols. Back to first, a double play, and we stay. So digging in now, Matt Haize, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The next 1-2 pitch. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
This is pulled into right, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. 2-2.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The pitcher, number 33. Matt Haize.
Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Blake Trinan takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings.
Number 49, Blake Trinan.
Here's the first pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So they can't get that winning run home. And Jason Castro is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now pitching, number 15, Jason.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Mookie Betts, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game.
The right fielder, Mookie.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Middleton is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. On to first, and it's a very quick start to the 10th. Already 2 away here. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. The 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Goodwin, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set and the 0-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now here it comes.
That's the ball.
Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Upton. He was a ground-out victim last time up. In there, 0-1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Justin Upton becomes out number 2 this inning. So now to the plate, Albert Pujols, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away. Taylor Ward will come on now and pinch run here. So striding in. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
The 1-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Right at the third baseman. Angels strand a couple. Score remains tied at 4. Mike Mayers takes the mound to start the 11th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Simmons has it. And there's one down now. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they've taken a 1-run lead. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out in front.
The designated hitter, Matt Haize.
Now the pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Barehanded at his knees. What an outstanding play to end the inning. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. One last shot. Brian Goodwin will stand in yet again as we.
And leading up for the Angels, the right fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Adam Kolarek takes the mound in a safe situation. Is still trying to make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th.
56, Adam Kolarek.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Kolarek, former Tampa Bay Ray. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he told you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. Yes, he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The 0-2 home. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Again, another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. is put in play to the right side of the infield. Knee high, he barehands it. What a play.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Kenley Jansen comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
number 74.
Here comes the first pitch. Chop to the right side. Should get the runner to third. Reined in. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 22.
Striding in, David Fletcher, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0. Here it is. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. 2 outs here with a runner at third. 1-2.
1-2, count.
Angels down to their last strike. This is hit softly to third. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Stepping in now, Will Smith. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Two-seamer fighting to get inside, and he closed the screen door. Right there. Nice base hit down the line.
Austin Barnes will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 15.
Into the box, number 48. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Goodwin moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. Here's the first pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Right side hit hard, and that's through for a hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing the fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is strand a couple. This ball game still tied 5-all. Austin Barnes will remain in the game in the number 9 spot and take over at catcher. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Jansen, a right-hander going 6'5". This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. And he strikes out again, and that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game.
The third baseman
At the plate, Anthony Rendon. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Scooped up, and there are 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Upton, trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Fouled away. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Jan Bedrosian takes the hill now to begin the lucky.
Number 32, Jan Bedrosian.
First pitch of the at-bat. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
In now, A.J. Pollock. Hard liner to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Bellinger heads for the plate. And a relay home. He's safe at the plate. And deep into extra innings, they have taken the lead.
Number 5. Shortstop, Haize.
Here's Corey Seager as he sends it on the ground to first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Somebody always takes an 0 for. You don't want to be that guy. He was 0 for 5 coming into that plate appearance. This knock had to feel amazing for him. 1 for 6.
And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. The 0-1 pitch. Pollock on second. Seager on at first with nobody out. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Number 48.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Ty Buttrey was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Into the box now, number 48, right to him. 1 there on the first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over.
And leading up for the Angels, the first baseman,
Pedro Baez comes in out of the bullpen. He'll finally try to wrap this one up in the bottom of the 13th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Baez, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. 1-1 the count. No contact there, and it's 1-2. tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Bases are empty, one man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1.
That's down. That's the ball.
Brian Goodwin is on deck. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 18.
Digging in, Brian Goodwin. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Los Angeles Dodgers earned the win, although in sloppy fashion with 4 errors in the field. Kenley Jansen is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs on 19 hits. 4 errors, they left 12 runners stranded. For the Angels, 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.